Just weren't good with our rush lanes. We weren't on the same page a lot of the time, and we didn't execute our games properly. And whenever that happens, we left open wide running lanes from the scramble.
Is that so much more of an emphasis this week with Tyrod Taylor being able to get out of the pocket and kind of scramble?
Absolutely. Even without us giving up so much last week, we would still had to be very disciplined this week because he's such a good scrambler. But especially since we did that last week, he sees that on film and he's going to be looking for that. So we got to be damn near perfect with our rush lanes in our games in order to contain him.
Do you go back to last year's game and look, because you guys were able to shut him down?
Right.
Do you go back to that at all?
Absolutely. Whenever you have success like that in the game and you play the same personnel as in Tyrod, you're going to look at what you did successfully and what you didn't do so well, and you're going to try to adjust off that.
Is it more, I don't want to use the word concerning, but the fact that you have a team that's pretty desperate that hasn't won in a long time, is that something that is on your mind, that you know that they're coming in here pretty desperate?
No, because I feel like we're desperate too, especially as a defense. We gave 41 points, so if you don't come back the next week desperate, then you shouldn't be playing.
Potential of him coming in at any point?
Tyrod's all we have to go off of as of now. They're a pretty good offense with him back there, so that's what we're studying right now, and until differently, we'll adjust if that happens. But as of now, we're game planning towards Tyrod.
What were the defensive meetings like on Monday?
Like you expected. It's just the first game, so it wasn't just a rip session. But we all came in, knowing what we were going to have to watch on film, and it was just as bad as we thought it was. So, but luckily we have another game this week, and hopefully we can redeem ourselves.
I remember last year after the first two games, A.J. Klein said, "We're a lot closer than people think," and I think people may have rolled their eyes at that. Do you feel like you all are closer even though you gave up a lot of yards than people think?
Right. And last year we were pretty much working with a new bunch. This year I think it's more we got to get back to what we were doing. Last year, it was a different type of situation. This year we didn't look like the team that we ended the season with last year as a defense, so we got to get back to that this week.